Hello, beautiful people out there. Pretty Jada speaking. So, today I'm going to talk about how to build your self confidence with your mind. Okay, so the first thing is you need to control your self talk. What are you talking to yourself on a daily basis? You wake up in the morning, you already have the thought, I'm not good enough, or this is too hard. Yes, it's easy to say and very hard to do, to just change your self talk, but you can consciously control some or most of your self talk because your mind is always listening to your self talk and programming itself like a computer from um, all these inner talk. Okay, so to be confident, just make sure that your inner self talk creates more, not less, self confidence. Okay, and conscious use of affirmations, it can be really helpful. Like you wake up, you say like I can and I will. It really change. Just changing one word, this can increase your confidence and probability of success when performing under pressure. It's the difference between first and second person self talk. Okay, so for example, first person self talk begins with I. All right, examples of first person self talk include I've got this, I can do this. Second person self talk is going to include something. It begins with you, or by stating your name, for example, yes, like you've got this, you can do this, and it's hard, but you can achieve greatness. You're capable. You're confident. Just self, like every day you need to do this because research has shown that only one small change like this, just changing your word, can do miracle. All right, and visualize. It's very important that you strengthen your muscle every day by visualizing. To strengthen a muscle, you engage it and you fire the neurons to make it contract. Now each time you do this, the muscle fibers multiply and they get larger and you get stronger. Similarly, whenever you think of a time that you were confident, you really stimulate the neural network that is in your brain where your confident memory resides. All right? So every time this network is stimulated, its neurons get thicker and make more dendrite connections. And thus, they get stronger. And also, your confidence, it grows. All right, so each time just remember you need to really build up that neural connections. Okay, and then learn how to gain confidence by learning how to deeply and fully receive a compliment. Hardly anyone in Western culture fully receives compliments, and sometimes I catch myself blocking them often, and I teach this stuff. So you need to build your self confidence by this. And also build it up with your body. Be fit, improve your fitness every single day, at least 4 times a week. Do yoga, do any other exercises that gets your heart pumped up. It's the best antidepressant, natural tranquilizer. It's going to boost your self confidence a lot. Okay, and then practice using high power body position. There's been a research, I think it was by somebody called Amy Cuddy, that was a she wrote like a ground breaking book, and she said that when you conduct yourself like certain body postures change the hormones that leave you feeling more or less powerful and confident. Okay, like if you sit like this, you don't look confident. This is the power pose. Like you stand up in front of the mirror and then you look at yourself with confidence. And then it's very important that you release all these little saboteur, because they're going to hurt your confidence, and they're going to hurt your relationships, your happiness, your even your career. Okay, so learn to stop all these destructive negative thoughts that comes and build your self-confidence. Instead of resisting it, it will persist every time. Just try to observe it, okay? And then avoid perfectionism, sorry. So it helps you become good or great at what you do, but you know that perfection is unattainable. Like the downside is that perfectionist people are often anxious, and that can lead to depression. And it's easy to feel like a failure because you can never achieve perfection. It's like constant improvement. Every day you take one single step at a time, okay? And also, it's very important to be more confident. Choose your tribe carefully because negativity is like a highly contagious virus. It's hard not to catch it when you're exposed. So choose to be around people who empowers you, who build you up, who makes you feel good, and who makes you feel that you're worth. Okay, and we are all influenced by those around us. So it's very important that you choose your friends wisely, your tribe carefully. Okay, and then master fear. It's very important. You look fear in the eye. You get out of your comfort zone. Like, do you have fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of making a mistake, fear of. There are so many fears, speaking in front of others. And those fears, they limit your success, your relationships with others, your happiness. And most people, they do have these irrational fears, which distorts their perception. Now just imagine wearing a red tinted glasses. Everything that you see and perceive is just red. It's the same with fear. When you look through a lens of fear, things look like you should fear them. Okay, so you can master fear of failure, of rejection, of speaking in front of others, of heights, of spiders, whatever fear that you've got. And in my next video, I'm going to talk about how to master fears. But for now, I want you to just conduct yourself like when you walk. You don't walk like this, like be like Superman. He's always like